Right then guys, we are a few days post-auction, post our April auction, and we'll just have a quick look round and we'll just have a quick squint really, mainly at some of the cars that exceeded expectations, exceeded guides, reserves, etc. For various reasons. I think a large proportion of that is going to be because they're a nice car. Equally as important, I think, is because they've arrived on the market with a really sensible reserve and guide, and therefore that has then attracted interest, engaged bidders. Simple as that, really. So we'll just have a little wander around, and Mercedes there, a lovely, lovely car. Look, and we know it's not a classic, but it will be one day. Exceeded expectations. Tom's got the figures there.
Sold for 12, estimate was 5 to 6.
There you go, double estimate and a bit. And I think really because 5 to 6, not a lot of money, is it? And it should have done more. And indeed, it just goes to show if they come in sensibly priced, sensibly guided, attract interest, get 3 or 4 ladies and gents after it, and then off you go, don't you? Bid. So Merc did really well. Golf, equally so. Again, not an absolute show-winning car, but a nice, smart, straight, good, usable car. I like these early Golfs. They're great, aren't they? My most favourite motoring period in my life was in a Mark II Golf GTI. I think that goes hand in hand with what age you are. I was 18, and that's a good period in your life, really, isn't it? And I have very, very fond memories of a Mark II GTI. Go on, Tom, what that one?
Estimate 5.5 to 6.5 and sold for 10.2.
There you go.
So another nearly double.
Yes. So again, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Nice, usable examples are still attracting lots of interest. Merc, Golf, both cars you could jump in this morning and no doubt drive home, really. So they did really well. As did, there was lots of interest in various other things. TR7 over there was a nice car. It didn't smash records or anything, but it did pretty well. M3 did well. Again, good. There's a pattern, isn't there? If you look, we're not homing in on prefects and 40s, 50s cars anymore. Not really, not regularly. We're homing in on 80s, 90s, 2000s now. Generations moving along. Let's be honest. So again, M3, lovely, straight, bright-looking car, achieved.
It achieved 13.9, and estimate was 8 to 10.
There you are, you see. So again, it didn't blow it out the water, did it? But it did very well. And again, a real good, practical, usable. Almost use it as a second car, can't you? Great, brilliant. So that did well. The old Ambassador wants blowing up at the front. Look. Incidentally, did the Bentley sell? Do you know?
It did, bang on the money, I think it was. I think
was
it was 30 grand, yeah.
Yeah, again, lovely car that for somebody. Lovely, lovely thing. That one did, that one didn't. These are new entries. Porsche Speedster. That's a lovely thing. Lovely, lovely thing. And we all know it's a replica. We know that. But they're getting good, these replicas. They're some people will call them kit cars. But they're replicas, aren't they? Different thing, really. And gone are the days where somebody cobbled something together in the garage. Now you tend to buy the kit and then you build it in your garage, don't you? So that's brilliant. And that was guided really sensibly at
13.5 to 15 and sold for 20.
There you go, 20,000, yeah, which is exactly what it's worth. That's what it should have done. If it had come in with a reserve and a guide of 20, do you know what? It maybe wouldn't have done.
You've got to get that interesting, haven't you?
You've got to get people on the hook, as it were. You've got to engage. You've got to get interest. So again, I thought that did really well. That did its money. Little Mini did well, if memory serves. And then if we wander outside, we'll have a wander up towards Unit 3, up to Mix. Again, there was a beautiful P5 Rover in Unit 2 there. You missed it, it went out yesterday. But that did really, really well. That was guided at, can you remember? Did you get them figures?
No.
It did really well though. And again, that's a lovely example, that. Look at that. That's just, oh, Mick reversed it down here earlier on, and just the noise alone
Yeah, there's some
just
car out there.
reels you in. It really does. Yeah, lovely. And that was guided, Tom?
20 to 25 and sold for 31.
Yeah, and rightly so as well. You couldn't begin to get a normal one and restore it and turn it into that condition for that money, could you? So, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, rightly so. Right, we'll wander up and see Mick. Right there. Mick will be floating about somewhere. We'll grab him. We'll go in over here. I can hear him. There he is there. Yeah, Mick tends to take care of this building most of the time. He's finger on the pulse. Here he is. Hey up, Mickey!
Hey up, Mark. You all right?
First one that springs out, Land Rover, of which Tom's going to tell me the figures because I can't remember, but I think maybe I was auctioning this one, I think.
I think you were, yeah.
I think it was me on the rostrum,
yeah.
and I couldn't actually bring to mind exactly what this one was, but obviously there was a couple of guys that just kept on bidding, and it achieved...
Yes, it achieved 17.6. Estimate was 10 to 12.
There you go. Yeah, did well, didn't it?
200.
Brilliant auctioneer, see?
Proper little girl, like.
Proper, brilliant auctioneer.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
your
what it's down to,
That was
isn't
me.
it?
Good lad.
To be fair, me and Jack, in all fairness, Jack's come on a long way.
He has come a long way. All right. I'm pleased with Jack.
He's doing really well.
He's
really well.
Really, like,
Yeah, he's taken to it really well, hasn't he?
He has, yes.
absolutely,
So I don't mind being up there anymore. I used to dread it, but I don't mind it up there now. It's all right. So me and Jack did, I think, the lion's share this last last auction. But anyway, between us, we seem to do okay. So Land Rover did really well. Don't trip over that rope. Look. We'll come back to that. Jeep did more than it should have done. But again,
lovely old girl.
as I just said down the road, quality and scarceness doesn't always have to be a scarce thing, but quality, never been welded, never really been touched. Proper motor.
It is a nice motor, and like they're getting a bit rare to find nowadays.
Can't find
Very
them.
rare.
You can't find them. So deserved to do well, and did do well.
Yep.
So that did 12-1.
Yeah, it did. Estimate was 6 to 7.
Yeah, and again, as I said down there, sensible reserve, sensible guide, get some interest, off you go. There you go. The stuff that maybe came in, I can't think of one off the top of my head, with a arguably an inflated reserve and guide, and we're still looking at them, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
Same old thing. Yeah. So that did well. We then go on to Saab up there, did well. Little Mazda. Oh, you like this, Mick?
Here we are. This is a lovely little gem, this.
Look at that, you could sell that to your next door neighbour, couldn't you?
I tell you what, I remember Harry, he used to have one of these. When I was working at Gizmo Motor Company, Harry, next door, I always bought Arthur fishing. He had one of these for a long time. And well,
let's be honest, mechanically you can't wear them out.
He loved it.
Bodies used to fall off them, like, but you can't wear them out. But this one, been in, was it Dubai or somewhere?
Yeah, Dubai, isn't it?
Dubai, look at that, brilliant. What a lovely car. Guided at 2.8, 3.8, something like that.
Yeah.
Did 5.1, you know.
And sensible.
Same thing, sensible money to start with for a proper car, and did really well.
And to be honest, Paul, the car's worth that.
It is worth that. Without being funny, oil that, which is, it's already been Zybarted and stuff, but if you oiled that, I could run that car for the rest of my life. That would see me out.
And like, look at that, inside, it's absolutely adorable.
And then the other end of the scale, been restored up, little Peugeot, look at that. That caused loads and loads of interest.
Adorable. Lovely motor.
Here, we're over here now. Yeah.
Here we are, this is another favourite car.
Another favourite car.
I've had a few of these in my time, Paul.
Now, we know it's been painted and all the rest of it, but lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful.
And that achieved, Tom?
17 points, no, that's wrong one. 15.2.
Did it, yeah.
Estimate was 9 to 11.
And as we keep saying, sensible figures to start with.
I knew it was going to do over 12 anyway.
Well, we all knew that, didn't we? Yeah. You know.
You're a smart guy, Nick, that's why.
You're a smart guy.
That's me.
But we all had a fairly good suspicion it was going to do that sort of money, didn't we?
Well, look at that bin. I've been on that blue one. I went to mine and I thought, could you time you paint it and do it?
That was a project last auction, yeah. Yeah, that's right, yeah. So, again, we keep bleating on about the same thing, don't we? Come in with sensible figures, get some interest, and away they go. Doesn't always work, but 9 times out of 10, it works. Again, some of the Fords did well, some struggled, some did well. But generally speaking, we had a good auction, and we're now shipping out, bringing in ready for the May auction. So for you guys at home, thanks for watching, thanks for being there, and yeah, let us know what your thoughts are with regards to some of these prices and things. You know, would you pay it? Are they worth it? Let us know. Thanks very much. Over and out.
Thank you.